we got to talk about the Secretary for Education, haven't we?
I don't know who he is. Gavin Williamson. I don't. What does he sound like? What does he? How does he go? What does he say?
Hello, I'm Gavin Williamson, and from September schools don't have to have bubbles, and they don't have to be track and trace and take 2 weeks off. And I'm just a scared boy in a man's body. Go away, Russia.
Yeah, I think Russia should just go away and shut up. That's Av Singh, by the way, man of 1,000 voices.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Fuck off, Gavin.
But no, right. I think you're right, but you're wrong, right? Right? Because Gavin Williamson, right, does come across as a wimp, and he is incompetent. Let's not go. He is incompetent. 100%. There's nothing you can do to find Gavin Williams where any word comes near competence. You can't put Gavin Williams and competence together. Won't work. But he was the guy who has a tarantula in his office in Parliament, and was apparently the chief whip, and he knows all the secrets of all the ministers in government. That is why, this is the rumor, I don't know if it's true, that is why they can't get rid of him, and that's why he keeps climbing the ladder. He should have no future in politics after saying, when he was the minister for love and kindness with foreign people, whatever that is, right? He should never have said Russia should shut up and go away. He should never have come back after that.
You just try to poison people in our country. Russia, just shut up and go away. I'm just a boy trapped in a man's body.
It's uncanny. It's uncanny. If you were Gavin Williamson, I would ask you this question. Why did you open the schools and then close them 24 hours later, Gavin?
I'm so indecisive. I can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Galileo, Figaro.
Gavin Williams does Bohemian Rhapsody. You heard it here first on Two Talking Arseholes. He is a waste of space.
Yeah, I've been applying to do gigs, right?
Oh God, yeah. By the way, Av is a comedian. You may not have noticed that yet, but Av is a comedian.
I've been applying for gigs, and it looks like a lot of these people have probably seen my act because they haven't got back in touch with me.
Or it could be the other way around. It could be the other way around, that they haven't seen your act and they're not sure. They don't know what they're getting.
I was hoping that the brown face would get me, like unlike Priti Patel, I suppose, letting brown faces in. But I thought maybe in comedy it might be a bit different.
Maybe Priti Patel's husband is a comedy promoter.
It could be.
Maybe that's what it is. Oh, if anyone's watching, could you give Av a gig? Because man, he will make your gig go.
Not very far.
Av is always a great asset to any bill. You could have anybody on your bill, and Av will fit in wherever you put him.
I'm guaranteed to make other acts look good.
Yeah, so don't put him on last. Is what we say. But put him on anywhere in the bill, but not last, and not closer of the first half either, and never as an opener. Yeah, you're probably right.
And if you sold tickets as well, probably best not to put them on. That's for refund.
If you got posters and that, don't put his name on the bill. No, seriously, Av's being very whatever the word is, two-faced, because he is very funny and he's worth booking.
Well,
yeah,
I'll just have to buy my time. I think what I might do is I might go on. People see around from Birmingham, they'll see a lot of people asking for money at roundabouts. I think I might do asking for gigs at roundabouts or something like.
Instead of washing their window, say, "Hey, a bird shat on me the other day."
Some terrible luck. A bird shitted on me. I said to her, "I'm not into that kind of thing."
I do think, right, with the mask thing, with when Boris says, use your common sense to go out there and use your common sense, right? But the World Health Organization is saying, have the mask, have the mask, have the mask inside, people, if you're shopping. Because do you know the masks are not to be worn for your benefit? It's for other people's benefit. It's what makes me laugh. Oh, I'm not wearing a bloody mask anymore. It's not good for my mental health. And it doesn't protect me from anything. Right? The World Health Organization, 20% safer of less spread when you're outside, and almost double that when you're inside. So think about it. And we're going to have mask wars. We are, because people are going to hate people. People are going to the shops and go, and then other people without masks will go, "You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Come on, England. You fucking idiot." Very angry this week.
I don't know how true this is. I was reading an article today, and it said people who don't wear masks were the ones who, majority of them, voted for Brexit and are anti-vaxxers. I was like,
who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk?
Yeah, go figure. Obviously, anti-vaxxers. You're thinking, well, they're going to speak up against not wearing masks, are they?
Masks, it's bad for us. You shouldn't wear masks. And vaccine, they're putting silicon chips in and it's magnetic and things like that. You just seem to think that they are the same people who were saying we need a better country. Leave means leave. Let's get Brexit done. It's that you do automatically assume that people who aren't into vaccines and masks voted Brexit. Please write in if you didn't.
I would encourage people like Priti Patel to wear a mask. Have you seen it? I don't know what it is. She always has a smug face.
She does have a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp, as they'd say. She has that sort of look.
I would insist if you come on if I ever had a news show or Sky News, and see that you have to be wearing a mask. Which I might say got 2 meters away, but I said no, you have to wear one because I don't want to be looking at your smug face.
Smug masks that Av is now copyrighted, and no one else can take money for inventing smug masks.
Smug masks also protect against smog. There you go.
Did you say smunk?
Smug.
Smunk. Your internet went out. He went smunk.
Smug. And you see my background, can't you? So,
yes.
England.
But no, brilliant. Beat Denmark and then to go on and beat Italy. Fantastic. Well done, England.
Beating Germany. And someone wanting to do a GoFundMe for a crying German girl.
Yes. No, but I'm looking at the timeout. We ain't got time for that.
Okay.
I'll tell you what we've got time for, though. Right? Ed Sheeran has been told to self-isolate. Yeah?
Because he's a ginger twat.
No. Prince William's wife, Kate, she's been told to self-isolate. Do you know why? Do you know who was standing behind Prince William at the Wembley, Germany match?
Who?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Who would have thought that Ed Sheeran and Kate Middleton would catch COVID at outside at Wembley? Who'd have thought?
He's not tall enough to really breathe in anyone, isn't he? He's breathing at everyone's kneecaps.
No, but I think Prince William turned around and spoke to him, and then I would assume Prince William would have either hugged or even been in close contact with Kate at some point.
He probably turned around and was probably reminiscing about Prince Harry being ginger. I had a ginger brother.
I It is, because my niece has got red hair, and I do think red hair is beautiful. And whenever I see any child with red hair, apart from Ed Sheeran, I say red hair is beautiful, and don't let anyone say anything against red hair.
I think. Do you know what? Women with red hair, I don't think they get a hard time. I think it's boys and
Ed
men
Sheeran.
with. And I think it all started with Mick Hucknall.
Everything fucking started with Mick Hucknall.
I think he kind of set everyone else up to fail. Everyone who was ginger before, after him, he set them up. You know, but everyone just assumed that, come on, permed ginger hair. Come on, diamond in your tooth.
It was perm, wasn't it? It was perm ginger hair.
It was permed ginger hair. And a diamond on your tooth. Come on.
A diamond on your tooth. I bet it wasn't a proper diamond. I bet it was like just a piece of cut glass.
I don't know.
Mind you, they could, you know, they was in a big band, weren't they? They sold lots of records.
They did. They were world famous, weren't they, for a short period of time?
Simply Red.
And then now his son's famous, Ed Sheeran.
He got me there. I was thinking, who's his son? Who's his son? Has he got a famous son? But
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is the ginger guy from Simply Red's son.
But Prince William isn't isolating, is he?
Well, this is what I thought when they said it the other day. They said Middleton has to self-isolate, and I'm thinking, well, they must be in the same house. They must be in the same room together. So why don't they say Prince William is also self-isolating?
What's the Netflix drama based upon the royal family?
Aliens.
Meet the Fockers.
Meet the Fockers. The crown with a diamond in it.
Yeah. I'm thinking, from this story, they'll probably make out that she had an affair with him, Ed Sheeran. That's how she got COVID.
Do you know the story about him getting slashed on his cheek with a sword at the palace?
No.
Ages ago. Obviously, it was pre-pandemic. He got slashed on his cheek, and it was. No one's actually said this. I've just pieced this together when he was being interviewed on the Jonathan Ross show. But I think it was Princess Beatrix picked up one of the Queen's swords. I don't know if they have them hanging around in the palace, these swords for knighting. I don't know, but she got a sword somehow. And I think she pretended to knight Ed Sheeran, but slashed his face, but he wouldn't talk about it. Honest, it's a true story. I'm not making it up.
I reckon it was Prince Philip. You thieving ginger bastard! What are you doing here? No, I'm a singer. I'm a singer. I know you gingers. My grandson Harry's a ginger. He's a racist bastard.
Av Singh not only does Mick Hucknall, but he does Prince Philip in perpetuity.
You can put that in the Windsors. All you've got to do is put my name as a credit.
Well, no, you could play Prince Philip.
I think I'm racist enough.
But maybe Priti Patel could do it then. Thanks very much for listening to Two Talking Arseholes. This week we discuss.
That's been our podcast, talking about some amazing things there. Steve?
I didn't realise Av wanted to go. But yeah, that's the end of this week's podcast. Thanks ever so much, Av, for letting me know we've been talking too long. So we'll see you soon on Two Talking Arseholes.
We're with you when you fight.